How's it going? Do you see I still have my highlights? That's so trippy. From when I had fire hair. Um, I am, hopefully my roommate's not here. If he pops out, I'll be like, stop talking. I, yesterday I was trying to do, South Europe, 1500 to 2000 on my timeline. But I basically had to do it on my old computer with the trackpad because I just kept having to fucking reconvert images all day yesterday. I had to do all of the monarchs again because they were set to too high. Yeah, I thought I already did that. I keep doing it over and over. So I finally got them to, 32 pixels high instead of 40 across. But it took all day because it was like 4,000 of them in like 100 folders or something. But it did it without crashing because it was just, all it was doing was changing the shape of icons. But so last night I was having to do it with the trackpad until I just gave up because it was just too tiresome for me. I gave up, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning or something, or 2 in the morning, but the problem was I had insomnia. So I was just laying in bed, like, waiting to go to sleep, and then I finally was like, fuck it, I smoked a bunch of weed. And I was just listening to music on my Apple Music, and then I fell asleep. But that made it so that I got up late at like 10:30 was when I actually got out of bed. And which is super late for me if I'm working until like 2. So, and then I think I was working, yeah. Well, I actually had to do even more conversions this morning. It was ridiculous. I had to convert the mosques again, but that just went right through. So I was just sitting there smoking weed. And then I had to convert something else that I sat through watching. I think it was something else, another one of them. Yeah, I had to do like all the UN regions again, I think. But yeah, it was crazy. So anyways, I'm back on this computer where I can use the mouse. So effortlessly if you use the mouse. In fact, maybe I should do a demo. Yeah. So, yeah, and I've just been doing it a few minutes before I did this video because I think I was working a little bit and I was working on this a little bit. And then I called my mom to see if she wanted to do a walk. So she called me over. She wanted to do a bike ride. But we went there and she gave me this, like, I had these 2 bowls of food. She feeds me really good food when I go there with like vegetables and noodles. But she wanted me to go with her to go get shoes. And she went over there and took her merry time. It was like an hour or something. And, but then we went on a walk. Yeah, to the park across the street from our house. The Frisbee course. And then I rode my bike back here to the store, got an energy drink, and came back here and was working on those. So, and it's like 5:30, so I got off to a really late start today. But I'll just work all night until I get to sleep, fall asleep. Hopefully I won't have to, if I have to do more conversions, which I think I do, I might have to do them on the castles. That's not a big deal. I'll do them at night when I sleep, but it's really effortless. So it's perfect to study this Peloponnesian War. I want to do the Peloponnesian War video. Oh, my phone's here. I think I have like couple hours left on the book. I got the Donald Kagan book that's 19 hours, and so I want to just, my Peloponnesian War book on my website isn't like that developed. So I wish I could rely on it more, but I want to study all of the, like, do the Wikipedias and maybe YouTube, all of the different characters of the Peloponnesian War and just kind of wrap my head around it a little bit. And then do a video, but then, yeah, later on do one. But it's hard. Anyway, yeah, but it's perfect situation to do what I'm doing here and listen. So it's fucking awesome. Because I can switch my brain off and just listen to a book which I'm not very good at. Like my brain has been shutting down over the last few months. So I need this to bring my brain back to power. So I'll show you how like effortless this is. Like this is what I do. This is what my job is. Okay, so this is Malta, because I'm doing South Europe 1500 to 2000. And so it's like creation of legal code is what they did in 1784. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So all I do is Command Control I, and then I just type law.png, because all of them are PNGs. And I would click, I guess, this Mac. And so that's what I have to choose from. And so like I could choose that. And I think legal code, I would do this one. That sounds like a cool one. And now what the fuck is that, dude? Oh, wait. See, I'm like used to doing the goddamn trackpad. I don't even have to do the trackpad anymore. That's how much I've been using that other computer. If you do the trackpad, like it brings up the image. Like that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to link it. So anyways, that's that. So it's just like totally freaking like effortless, you know? So like it's possession of Knights of St. John. Did you say knight? Okay. So then I just bring up knight. Why not just put they said knights of something or other. So then I'll just put a knight there. And I have all those knights to choose from, dude. Let's do that one. That one looks cool. See? And that one happens to already be 20 pixels, so I don't have to resize it. Some of them are 20 pixels. Some of them are 30, most of them are 32 pixels tall. I figured that if it's an icon that I made out of an image, it looks way better if it's 32 pixels or 40 pixels originally, and then I just make it smaller. Because with my website, you expand it. You know what? I'll show you. Duh. I never do whatchamacallums. Okay, so check it out. I'm going to go to the timeline right now. Give me just a second. I'm going to go to that page. Okay, so this is South Europe. Okay, let's go to the Peloponnesian War. I'll be right there. Okay, there it is. See that it only took me that long to get to the Peloponnesian War. Okay, so if that's the site, and I'm like, oh, look at that. All I have to do is double click and it brings it up. Do you see how I did that? See? Well, and then you get to read the whole thing and it's all big. So you get to see the images. Like you see Samian War with the Samian and the shield. So, it's the same thing with the phone. You do like that on the phone and it brings it up, and then after it's up all the way, you do like this, and you can make it so the image takes up the whole thing, so it's perfect. So, anyways, that's what I'm up to now. Just gonna listen to this book and all the Wikipedias or whatever. And yeah, just knock this out because I haven't been doing this for very long. And I want to get either an image or an MI or an NT. Just, go through every single one. The problem is, I think there's like 660 pages on my timeline. And if I do one a day, like that's good pacing. That means 2 years, but most of the pages aren't that big. So maybe it's like one a day for the big pages, and then it's like you do it a lot faster. So this probably would take me about a month, but that'd be a great new level to get to, and then maybe I could get going on something else. But anyways, that's what I'm up to. So I'll do a video tomorrow, and hopefully when my video tomorrow, I'll be saying how I finished doing South Europe 1500 to 2000. I'm doing like East Europe, and I could probably get it done that day. It's like, and I'm all happy about how quickly I'm going. Anyways, let's get this video done in under 10 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.